What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Farrock 22M, aka Infamous Owen, infamous underscore Owen on IG. You know what I'm saying? Regular weekend, trying to see what's up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? This video is gonna be a little bit about reminiscing. This is a video for all my Haitians out there, especially my American born Haitians, the ones that got Haitian parents but born in America. You know what I'm saying? This is like a little quick reminiscing on how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Because my father, he's Haitian. My mother, she's from Harlem. So if you know, growing up in the 90s, it was not easy being Haitian. For real. It was not easy being Haitian in the 90s, but it was a challenge. Now, I'm not saying that like I'm full-blown Haitian. My father's Haitian. He's from Haiti. I'm born in America. But the problem is that that's not good enough for the Haitians, right? You know what I'm saying? That's not good enough for them. Sometimes they won't look at you or accept you because you was born here until it's time for them to accept you. And I'll get to that later. But in America, to the Americans, you Haitian. If you got it in your blood, my friends ain't looking at it like, I'm born here, I'm American. No, they looking at your father Haitian, you Haitian. And I kind of looked at it like that too at one point because when I'm young, I didn't know what Haitian or what that was. I've been to Haiti, but back then, coming up, it was more so about Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans. Like, Dominicans, Trinidadians, Grenadians, they were all there. But everybody was, the trending cultures was Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans. Everybody attached themselves to that. So, so when I'm hearing that, I'm Haitian, and things like that, and I go with that. But the problem is that the Haitians had a crazy stereotype, right? With the Donald Trump thing, when they was talking about they eating the cats and they eating the dogs. I'm not going to lie to you. I found that kind of humorous. And I found it humorous because it brought me back. Because when I was younger, the kids used to call us cat eaters. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, you eat cats. I never really heard much about dogs, but they'd be like, yo, you eat cats, y'all dudes is weird, or blah, 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 blah. Like, Haitians wasn't really like, it wasn't really uplifted back then. Everybody wanted to be Jamaican and Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? Haitians was like on the bottom of the pole, you know what I'm saying, which was messed up. But that didn't stop me from representing, you know what I mean? That ain't stopped my family from representing, you know what I'm saying, as being a kid. And it's crazy because a lot of y'all, I found out that y'all Haitian later on. Y'all didn't want to be Haitian back then. As I grew up, I found out a lot of my childhood friends, a lot of people I grew up with was Haitian. But they never wanted to, you know what I'm saying? They never wanted to, they never wanted to stamp that on them, which is crazy until it became popular later on. Then, But anyway, we was that back then. So I don't speak Creole. And that's the thing, so to some Haitians, they're like, oh, you don't speak Creole. Yeah. My father had no reason to speak it to us. We in America, you know what I'm saying? He talked with his wife. He in the house, you know what I'm saying? She should have taught us that, but he didn't. You know what I mean? My other siblings, they got Haitian parents. Both parents is Haitian. They don't know how to speak a lick of Creole. So, you know what I mean? But I'm more Haitian than a lot of you people that do know how to speak Creole. You know what I'm saying? Which should sound crazy, right? You be like, how was that? You ever went to the voodoo party? That's how I stump a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not Haitian. You don't even know how to speak Creole. You ever went to the voodoo party? All right, then shut up. Because I went. And I was 10. I ain't even going to get into all of that. But anyway. So back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, luckily for us and Haitian people, we have a sense of humor a lot of times. Like, Haitian people, African people, Guyanese people, they're some funny people. Sometimes Trinidad is some funny people. They are the funniest of, and Africa is not in the West Indies, but I'm just saying, like, those cultures are the funniest people. Like, I'm not saying there ain't no funny Jamaicans. I don't need y'all like, oh, what are you talking about, Bobby? I'm not, because I met some funny Jamaicans too. But sense of humor is not really a thing. You know what I mean? They're funny in their own way. But Haitian people, Guyanese people, you know, like African people, they are some funny people. You know, and I know what do you mean by Africa? What country to? All the countries of Africa, they funny people. They are hilarious. But that's what kind of saved me in a way, because I have a sense of humor. So I know how to snap back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to snap back. So I used to get jokes too, and I will fight you. So that wasn't really the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you just had to go through it. And then, like, I never forget, right? And my father, I love that guy, but sometimes he doesn't think, or he don't think before he speaks sometimes. You know, he'll blur out anything. That's most old West Indian people. They don't care what they say. You know, and I think I kind of picked that up along the way as in my years. So anyway, I never forget, we was all outside. You know, back in the days, I grew up in the 90s, you know, kids was outside. Everybody's outside. Parents, everybody outside. And you know, of course, the kids always used to say things like, "Oh, yeah, don't you eat cat? Don't you eat cat?" Like my father, I think they said something to my father like, "Yo, Mr. Boy, y'all ever ate a cat before?" And I don't know why my father said it. Like, yeah, I ate a cat before. You know what I mean? I think he was just saying that to, you know what I mean, just like brush them off or just to make it funny. But it's like, why would you say that to these people? You know what we're going to go through for you just saying that, knowing that you never ate a cat before? I don't think he's ever ate a cat before. I would hope he's never ate a cat before. But he's never ate a cat in our house or in Far Rockaway. You know what I'm saying? But he said that. This is what they tease us about. And you said that? Oh, they're going to have a field day with us, Pop. These kids are going to have a field day with us. And of course, you know, when they all have jokes and this, well, your father said it. Like, yo, he ain't say that shit. He ain't mean that. Stop it, you know. But you had to deal with that. But people know that when they came to our house, guess who had the best food in the block? Yeah, both of my parents could cook. And all y'all used to come to my house and eat, so we not going to do that. And who had the best food? Who had that grill? Who had the legume with all the seafood and all of that in it? So there's only but so far those jokes could go. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, it was jokes, but and guess who got fly? I know when I was in Hillcrest, you know what I mean? Yeah, the Haitians wasn't deep, but a lot of them was getting fly. And this was like in the 2000s when it started to become a little bit more trendy to be Haitian. You know, so but like I said, man, you know, it was definitely a crazy ride just being Haitian or being part of that culture in the 90s. Like 2000 when it became more trendy in the rap, you know, you had the Rick Rosses, you had people representing it, and, you know, yeah, people respected the Haitians, especially down there in Miami, the Zoe Pounds, and, you know, people feared that, and they didn't play with them. In Brooklyn, you know, Haitians started coming up. People ain't play with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? They was putting in a lot of work. But before that, it was jokes. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like my father, you know, and you know, coming up with a Haitian parent, you learn a lot. You know, you get the accent. Like I don't know. My father been in the country for many, many years. He's been in the country since like the late 60s, and he still got the accent. You know, push for the l'elevactor. You don't even call it an elevator. You call it l'elevactor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's how they pronounce it or if that's how they read it, but push for the l'elevactor. You know, and I don't think he's ever ate a cat, but my mother and my father told me this story, and it's a true story. And it's a quick story. Anyway, my father, when he was fresh from the country or whatever, you know, he had a lot of women. My father got a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? I got 9 siblings, you know what I mean? Well, it's 9 of us. 7 of us now, 2 passed. But, anyway, my father, a lot of his heydays was in Flushing. You know what I'm saying? Flushing, Queens. So that's where most of my Haitian family is at, in Flushing. But anyway, in like the 60s and 70s, when my father was dating my mom's my father, man, he ate the neighborhood bird. There was this bird named Harry. Now, my mother tells me the story, my father tells me the story, so this is true. And now, for those that grew up in Flushing back in the 70s or 80s, now y'all know what happened to Harry the bird. Anyway, my father, he was left home from my mom's. I don't know if he wasn't working. I don't know what was going on. But my father got hungry. And there was this neighborhood bird named Harry that everybody happened to know. I don't know if it was a pigeon. I don't know what kind of bird it is, but everybody recognized this bird to be Harry. And Harry he came around, people fed him, and, everybody knew Harry. So my father got hungry one day, and he decided to go find Harry. Now, I don't know why he chose that bird in particular, but I guess that bird was more familiar with humans, so it was probably more of an easier catch. So he set up a trap. He got that bird. He killed that bird and cooked it. Now, from my mother's point, she came home from work, and there was feathers all over the house. And dinner was made. And Harry was on the menu. You know what I mean? Like, Harry was food. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that everybody in the neighborhood wondered what happened to Harry. Harry ain't come around for days and weeks. People was getting concerned, and it's crazy that my mom's had to live with that secret. You know what I'm saying? And my father, he ain't care. He ate Harry. He's like, yo, bro, you could have went and cashed in some bottles or something like that and bought you a fresh pack of chicken, but you went and got Harry, bro. Like, and they laugh about it, but it was like, yo, that's the best stuff, man. 'Cause I like animals, man. You ate Harry the bird. So I'm not saying my father would have ate a cat. You know what I'm saying? But I would just say that where he's from, he's very resourceful, if you get what I mean. So, but when Donald Trump came out with that, oh, they eating cats, they cooking the cat, that was kind of funny to me. I don't care what nobody said. That shit was funny. But I will hope there's no truth to it. I will hope. But my father ain't never talk about eating cat, nothing like that. But anyway, like I said, so with that whole ordeal in the 90s, it was crazy. But to some of the Haitian people, like I said, until it's time for them to claim you when we on a job or something like that, and they want to count up how many Haitian people around, now you included. When you want to not do something for somebody, oh, we supposed to be Haitian, and they'll throw that on you. If I say I'm born here or I'm actually American, your father Haitian. Your father is Haitian, you're Haitian. All right, I'm Haitian. But like I said, to the people who were born here, they'll always look at me like that. Even though I don't speak a lick of Creole, I speak more Spanish than Creole. But, it is what it is. But shout out to the Zoes out there. Shout out to the Haitians. Shout out to the Jamaicans, the West Indies, the Grenadians, the Panamanians, the Guyanese, Trinis, St. Vincent's, everybody. I can't name all yet. The St. Lucia's. Shout out to y'all because we are definitely a unique people. Every island, every region has their own thing. And I can say that Haitians stick out. Haitians stick. I don't care whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? A Haitian man will take your woman. Or you don't eat what? Yeah, let Jacques come around. We're gonna take your woman. So I learned a lot from that. Even my father, like I said, real Haitian, real, Creole and all of that. I did all of that. But in the 90s, it was no joke. You either had to have jokes or you better be a fighter because everybody was coming for you. Everybody was coming for you. But like I said, my family, luckily, we those guys, we the cool guys, we the cool family. And it's not even luckily because we hurt people's feelings and we hurt people. Like regular plain fighting shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we wasn't no pushovers. So, shout out to everybody. Listen, I'm gonna end this video, like, share, subscribe, donate if you can, Cash App, Sandman0. That's SANDMANO. And most importantly, like, share, subscribe. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Maybe it could be a part 2 to this. Who knows? Peace out, y'all.